All right, Tim Kuda here, CBK Radioland. We're back. Another CBK Radioland. All the quarantine. Hey, they just extended the quarantine here in Illinois till April 30th. CBK, wake up. Oh, CBK, wake up.
I'm asleep, man. I'm asleep. Can you see me sleeping over here?
Don't go to sleep. Wake up. That's why he's on a weird...
Sleeping time, man. Sleep.
He's on a weird phone today. So if you're listening to this via the podcast, it probably sounds pretty good. If you're watching this on the YouTube stream, maybe not as much. Once again, Tim Kuda here, CBKRadioland.com. We're looking at CBK's Facebook page right now because I was impressed. CBK's got 3,936 friends. That's a lot. I couldn't even go through them if I tried. Like, I could pull them up and just start going through names to see if people know these people. And maybe they're just acquaintances or broadcasters, or I don't even know what they might be. They could be all of the above. They could just be people who you think you know. But I was mentioning Jenny Jones. I said I saw her come up on something. Let me see. She had the Jenny Jones talk show, American talk show, Jenny Jones. That was back in...
Are you sure it's her, man? Are you sure it's her?
That was back in May of 2003 and ran 12 seasons. It was broadcast here and taped in Chicago, Illinois at WMAQ Studios. The picture's the same. I'm looking at her picture. I swear, it's the same person. I was blown away. I'm like, wow, CBK's really got some friends there. That's crazy.
I know some people, man. I know some people.
Right, and then you were talking about on the last podcast about Jenna Suru and you're missing out on the big premiere.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. I wish I would have. I was in PDX, of course, at the time, so I didn't have the means to go down there. I could have. Our favorite lovely gal, Aubrey Madison, who we used to play on the station all the time, she was there.
Yeah.
But Jenna invited me.
I was thinking we should get her on. She'd probably come on. What else is she doing, right? I used to have her number. I don't have her number anymore.
She's still doing that Japanese TV comic show, whatever that is.
So she's in Japan right now?
I don't think she's there right now, but she does work with some Japanese production people somewhere. I don't know.
Right. I could send her a DM on Twitter. I might do that. I can do that for her. Might have to do that, see if she wants to come on this crazy, because she listens. She always retweets this or forwards the tweet. It's pretty, it's pretty cool. She or likes it. So I'll give her credit, man. She remembered what we did for her. So, but here are some of CBK's friends on Facebook. All right, you're friends with my wife. You're friends with my wife, man. So there's one of your 3,000. Oh, I don't want to say these names. I could say names of family members. There's Jenna Suru, Joe Smith, radio guy at 103.5 The Arrow. There you go. We also got Kevin Conley, but his name is John Smith, right? We got Kevin Conley, but his name is something different. Let's see. You got some Milwaukee High School, a woman named Nicolette Doyle from Milwaukee High School. Hello, Larry Mon from Sandy, Utah. He also commented on our last broadcast. So good for Larry.
Yeah, I just saw we had 17 viewers on the last video we did.
Yes, we did. Good stuff. You have a couple bus drivers. You've got a actor at Actor, Jennifer Nash. Actor at Actor. Interesting little tagline.
Mm-hmm.
But good, who else we got here? You got a realtor, Jill Hardy, realtor. Good job. Licensed real estate agent and equity real estate as well.
If I ever need a place to live, I'll contact Jill.
Well, you got Alex. Or Alexi, as I used to call her,
Alex.
Remember,
she did our.
Yeah, I used to always call her Alexi. I don't know why. Alex, A-L-I-X, Alex. Tosh Stone.
From Florida. From Florida.
Yeah, Alex was in
She
Florida.
pets the gators.
Tosh Stone is in Australia, down under, eh? Hey, did you see that?
Oh, Tash. Hey, Tash.
Did you
What's
see,
up, young lady?
Did you see there's a new Crocodile Dundee movie coming out? It's called Mr. Dundee. Yes, I swear. Go look it up. Mr. Dundee. It's coming out, but it's like a parody. It's Paul Hogan, but he's playing Paul Hogan, not Crocodile Dundee. And John Cleese is in it. Olivia Newton-John's in it. It's crazy. I just saw a trailer for it. And it's like he talks about, like, people still call him, "Good day, mate." And he's like, that was just a character. My name is Paul Hogan. It's crazy. But it's good day, Mr. Dundee.
Speaking about Paul Hogan, I just saw some video where they said something like, this is why Paul Hogan doesn't do any more TV or something. So this is news to me. And then remember last week we talked about not the safaris, the sun rays, right? By what's his face, Murray the douche, whatever. I wonder if he's related to Dump the douche.
I don't know.
Anyway, he was like looking at girls on the beach or putting sand over his head and seaweed and like scoping out chicks or something. And that song was playing. Sun, 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 sun. Woo! You know.
We just talked about that. Yeah.
Paul Hogan, what the heck?
Yeah, crazy. All right, back to CBK's friends. Chrissy Holfield.
The list.
Chrissy Holfield. She was what's her husband? The whole podcaster from Chris. That's right.
Salt Lake.
We had them on. Who else we got here? I just saw Teresa Soria, stunt performer. Ooh, you got it. Wow, how about that? That's pretty cool. Barbara Wilcox, another SAG actress. Donna Krutz-Moore.
Oh yeah.
Donna Krutz-Moore. We interviewed her, and you're Facebook friends with her. I remember that. We still have that interview. CBKRadioland.com. Go check on the archives. It's there if you want to listen to it.
Oh yeah. Donna's amazing. I talked to her in her car. You know.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Jamie Lee Hill, actor at actor. That's kind of I'm noticing that's kind of a thing. Actor at actor.
I think he's a UK guy, man. So maybe they do it. You know how the UK, whenever they do a Facebook, it's like, "Hello, XX."
Hello. Good day, mateys. Go back and forth between my Australian. I can't do voices. Like I can do specific accents, but they may be racially insensitive. So I'm going to refrain from that.
Hey, you gotta excuse the camera angle. You're seeing my nose hairs,
right?
Because I'm in this weird position. It's like I'm boxed in. I can't move 2 inches. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're crazy. CBK's crazy. Back to you have somebody named Peggy Jackson from College of DuPage. College of DuPage is right down the road from me, so that's not too far. Terry Daniel. Owner of Voiceovers by Terry Daniel. You worked with Terry Daniel on trying to make your voice better once, I believe, right?
Hello, Terry. Do I sound better?
You didn't realize this was going to be This Is Your Life. This is your life, CBK. Oh.
Wow. I didn't realize that, no.
No, we didn't. Who else we have here? Moving on.
I think he wants another demo from me, I think.
Yeah, he owes you a demo, huh?
No, he wants me to pay another $1,000.
Of course he does. Some chick, Tina Nava from Chula Vista. I lived in Chula Vista once in my life, California.
Tina. He's friends with some VS, man. VS.
Yeah, I lived in Chula Vista once. Allison Hamlin, owner, voice talent at Voice Owner Allison Hamlin Productions. Ooh, there you go. More voiceover people. You got a lot of voiceover people. She did some liners for CBK, man. Oh, right. All right. So she's on there, huh? How about Michelle Rowley, radio traffic reporter at KSL News Radio?
Oh, yeah. She's working from home these days, just so you know.
And then Mickey Muscatello, radio personality at That Damn Show at 98 Rock. And then,
what's up, Mickey?
98 Rock. And then Mike Wagner, voiceover artist. How about it? Who else we got?
Yeah, he's a radio guy, Midwest, I think, somewhere.
Midwest somewhere. Yep. Moving on down. Looking at some more names. Somebody from O'Fallon, Illinois. O'Fallon, Illinois is not that far. Morgan Rumpft works at KMVT News. KMVT News.
Oh.
All news, all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And then you go to somebody who works at UPS. Tony Collins, voice actress and voice acting. Tony with an I. There you go. Who else we got here? This is great radio, by the way. Going through CBK's friends, all 3,000 of them on Facebook.
It's a thrill a minute for everybody.
A thrill a minute. Yes, it is.
But hey, we're mentioning their names, right? So we're mentioning your names.
Right. Go mention our name. Like Kara Scott, voiceover talent at Impressive Talent Agency. There's another one. Some of these guys are probably like, I don't know who the heck you are. I just know you're friends with them on Facebook. That means you're Facebook friends. There's a difference between real friends and Facebook friends sometimes. I mean, you can be both, but sometimes Facebook friends, you just don't know who they are. They're just people, pictures, names on a page. That's what we're doing. Bus operator at North Claxma School District number 12. There's the one. You know a lot of school bus drivers too.
Man. Come on.
You know a lot of school bus drivers as well. I'm trying to I'm trying to only mention names. You got your comb. Good job. I'm trying to only mention names of people who are voiceover talents or actors, because I don't want to put anybody out there who doesn't want, but a voiceover person or an actor, they don't care. They'll take any publicity they can get. Morgan Raspberry, voice actor at Fumination.
Ooh.
Tara Madison, on-air personality at 105.5 JYY. There you go. Heather DeLucas, program director, midday host at the Sojo, 1049. I'm doing my best radio voice. I'm getting practice doing my doing some radio voice there. How about
names?
It?
Nice.
Hey. Morgan Moore Smith, actor, LDS Motion Pictures Studios. And then you've got Melissa Riot, I don't know. Me Riot. Melissa Me Riot. It's probably not that. It's probably like Maroit. It's probably Melissa Maroit. Works at Area 52 Podcast. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Area 52. All right.
Nice.
There we go.
New Mexico, man. New Mexico.
Julianne works at WIN 98.5 Country. Get your country hat on.
Oh.
Leslie Ligon, voiceover talent at the Talent Group. These are all CBK's friends. Just in case you're just joining us here on the podcast or on the live stream, these are all CBK friends. These are people that CBK has acquaintances on Facebook. I remember CBK had like this voiceover or this sounder when you used to do the Spreaker show, and it was like, let's look at CBK's Facebook or something like that.
Yeah, there was like weird noises like that too after.
Right. So you got G. McCoy, KCAM Radio. Who else we got?
Oh, yeah.
Sean Coburn, morning host, PD at KIUL. I don't know where that is.
PD, man, PD.
Rachel Logan, producer, host of the Rachel Rock Refuge, 97underground.com. Wow, online radio. That's pretty cool. I'm going to have to go check that one out. That sounds pretty good. Underground radio. Rock it out. Go check her out. Radio, what was that? Underground.com. 97underground.com. I wonder if they're actually underground now. You never know. They could be. You got somebody from London, United Kingdom, and they've got a name that goes with that too. So who else we got? We got Moral Nouval, owner voice talent at Moral Nouval, smart cookie voiceover. And then who else? So we got lots of voiceover people. Like I said, you got more real estate people. In case you ever need to sell a house. Somebody from Brigham Young University. Somebody who drives a city bus.
Place to live.
Somebody who drives a city bus at MTR Western. Somebody from Falls.
Oh, yeah.
Falls Church, Virginia. Oh, Timothy Greenwood, host event at Los Angeles Regional 4th of July televised celebration. That's interesting that's what you're going. That's your claim to fame. Whatever works. Karen Kaler, voice artist, actor, writer
Karen,
of Self-Employed.
I did some voices with her and with Misfits Audio, remember?
Misfits Audio, do you remember that? Dave Stewart, on-air personality, WCBS FM.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, speaking about WCBS, I just heard Howard say Sirius XM is now free till like May 15th, man.
Wow. There you go. Sirius XM. Howard Stern, are you referring to Mr. Stern? Mr. Howard Stern?
The Duck, man. Howard the Duck. What are you talking about? Howard the Duck.
The king of all media, the one who is like our listeners compared to Howard Stern would be like, like a piece of grass in somebody's lawn, and Howard Stern's listener would be the rest of the planet.
I don't know. You can ask Kevin Connolly. He's a big Stern fan.
Larry Roberts, owner and host of Readily Random Podcast. Hey, they still kind of stole our name. We used to have this podcast called Random Chat Radio. That's kind of close. Maybe we should go sue him. Nah, that's all right. Eleanor Lynch, New York model, actress. Wow, lots of cool people here. You got Heidi Dupree, owner, host, and producer at the Bustin' Loose podcast. They're probably doing a little
Bustin' Loose, I remember that.
They're probably doing a little bit better than us. Amber Kason.
Am I doing okay?
Amber Kason, midday on-air personality at 103.7 KSON. KSON. Some of these I'm thinking you're hoping you know where they're at. I don't know where KSON is. I should probably.
I think it's Riverside or San Bernardino or something.
That sounds about right. Wes On Air, digital platform creative director of Cumulus Media. Gina Corden, actor at J. Pelvis Talent Agency. Trying to look for Jay Ryman, principal at Actor Voiceover Talent. So he's a principal and an actor. There we go. You got somebody from Kingsport, Tennessee, Northern Illinois University. That's literally 20 minutes away from my house, Northern Illinois. So you're friends with somebody who went to or goes to Northern Illinois University. Not too far away.
Maybe they do radio there in the college, maybe.
Maybe they do. It doesn't say, though. It didn't say. Like I said, I'm not trying to anybody. Like Crash Young, who works at iHeartMedia, he won't care. Bill Cleveland, who's a voiceover artist, he won't care. If we say their name, if they're on, if they're like Mike Hedrick, anchor reporter at KSL TV. Mike Hedrick, he looks like an anchor.
Yep.
He's got a nice tie on.
He is. He's a good guy, man. I like that guy.
So, Jay Hartnan, part-time Radio America Network. That's a good network. Or Tom Brooks, on-air personality, KISN, 95.1 FM. KISN. Say that 100. Say that 10 times fast. Man, I'm still looking for that.
That's
one.
Probably hard to say.
Going through 3,000 names, it takes a long time. I mean, we're already 18 minutes into this great podcast, and we haven't talked about anything other than who's friends with CBK, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Laura Ling, on-air personality, Country 102.5. Henderson, Nevada. Somebody from Henderson, Nevada. I might be moving there someday. Soon. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe not. Who else we got here?
Whoa.
More bus drivers. Because do you drive a bus, CBK? Is that why? Well, sometimes you've been known to do that from time to time.
Maybe.
Rob Santos works at Professional Who's Who in America 2019. Rob Santos. So, Tim.
The
MIBT.
name rings a bell.
Tim, MIBT, Aurora, Illinois. I know who that is.
Who's that?
I know who that is. I
know who that is.
I think I know. I know he doesn't care if you say his name. Tim MIBT. That doesn't sound like a real name to me. Even though I don't know if you noticed this, CBK, on the last Veterans Cast, I accidentally said my real name.
Oh, yeah, I think you did.
Yes, I did. I actually said it at the beginning and at the end because I'm so used to doing the other stuff. And I cut it out at the beginning and I cut it out at the end, but I missed the one in the middle. So I was like, whatever. Whatever. I'm not going back.
Nice.
I'm not going back. All right. Well, I've had enough fun. Unless you want me to keep going. You want me to keep going through your acquaintances? I don't mind.
Well, we got to say hi to Kara in New York, man. Kara, New York
Kara.
Radio, something. K-Joy, I think. I don't know.
Hang on. I'm gonna just look this because hang on. I'm gonna see.
TK doing
No, I guess. All right. It's yes. You are friends with Jenny Jones. You are friends with the actor, the talk show host back in the '90s or whatever I said
Okay.
she was. You are friends.
Well,
with her.
I'm going to go ahead and have to, remind her who I am, and then we're going to have a chat.
Yeah, I mean, she had the Jenny Jones show. Go and check out her page. Like I said, she is friends with you. You are friends. She also sang and she had crazy, wacky 80s hair. But yeah, I was like, when I saw that name, I'm like, oh crap, she had a show. And CBK was friends with her. Or is friends with her. All right, well, enough of this is your life, CBK. Enough of that.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, the last time we did the live rock and roll history, which you enjoyed. Did you enjoy that, by the way, that live rock and roll history thing?
Dude, that was so cool, man. I loved it. Loved it.
And then the time before that, it was Stump CBK. So I don't know if you got your laptop because I told you the next time I'd allow you to stump me because that was kind of unfair. I had the answers. I was Alex Trebek, and I was like, "Hey, who had the top 10 hit in the 1970s?" All right, I'm listening to a lot of impressionists. I'm listening to a guy named Frank Caliendo. He's got called the Frank Caliendo Cast. He does impressions, and I can't do impressions. I sometimes can pick them up when I listen to them, and I think I can do impressions of impressions. There's a difference between just coming up with your own, like when I go, like where I'm trying to do the Australian, throw a shrimp on a barbie, and I sound like Robin Leach. This is Robin Leach, and I don't know why. And that's like I can only do a Robin Leach, and he's probably been dead for years.
Hey, speaking about Robin Leach, guess what I watched the other day, TK?
I don't know, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
No, it was a documentary on Siegfried and Roy. Remember that name?
Yeah, I remember. They had the cats, and one of the cats was a real cat and mauled the crap out of the other one, and then they ended. It was like overnight. Caesar's Palace shut down. Caesar Palace shut down. It is shut down, but they shut down their show. No more tigers because Roy, I think it was Roy, maybe it was Siegfried. It was one of them. They got mauled, and that was the end of that. It was huge. It was tremendous.
I've never seen the Siegfried and Roy show. I have cousins in Las Vegas, but I've never seen a show there. I've never seen the Blue Man Group. I never seen the Follies. Right? You don't watch those shows. But this goes back to 2008. I was almost related to Wayne Newton, remember?
Wayne Newton, who, if you look at his face, it looks like they've taken it and pulled it like 1,800 times. They just keep pulling it and trying to stretch it out until it doesn't look like Wayne. It looks like somebody else. It looks like somebody, I don't know. Doesn't look like Wayne. But Wayne Newton, CBK. I didn't see Wayne Newton. He's not a Facebook friend of yours. I didn't see him out there. I only went through about maybe, I don't know, 500 of your 3,000 friends. 3,000 CBK. Can you even count that high?
I don't think you got 500. I don't think you got 500. No.
Me, I only have 4. I think at one point I did have 800 on my old Facebook account. But right now I got 4 or 5, maybe. That's about it.
Welcome
back. And I get to see CBK's
welcome
work.
Welcome to Facebook, TK. Welcome to Facebook.
I get to see your work. Like I remember I said something to you about, man, you take a lot of pictures. You go, you should have been around the last 10 years, man.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Well, if you got the
Exactly.
computer, you can play Stump Tim. See if you've got you can stump me. But remember, it's got to be
Well, I was
70s and
trying to
80s.
get.
It's got to be the 70s and
Yeah,
80s.
let me see if I can type that.
Well, you need that. Do you need that? Do you need that website again?
Well, I did see it. I did see it, but I can't get into it right now.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll save the game for another day then. Perhaps. Could be stumping It could be stumping TK. We can go back to the. Let's see what's on
Right.
CBK's Facebook page. I don't have any problem with that. That was fun. That's a fun segment. You've got a picture of. I think you got pictures of your son. I think River's on there. It looks like they're from outer space. You look like you're from outer space. But you also have your aunt who's
Yeah,
making, like you said, your aunt is doing a great deed and making looks like masks for nurses in the area. Isn't that correct? Is that what she's doing?
correct.
That's
Yeah,
pretty,
she's made about 75 masks.
that's pretty cool, actually. I mean, that's outstanding that she's doing that. I mean, we need it. You know, that's what's going on these days. You're getting people are doing amazing things. Try to help out. So, what else? You got Disney Music Emporium. That's what you also put on CBK's Facebook page. So, I mean, I could tell you
Yeah,
like I follow a couple people, or I could read Twitter too. So CBK Radioland Twitter account is actually, it actually has a lot of followers. We don't have 3,000 friends like CBK, but the Twitter account on CBK Radioland does have like 1,700 followers. So we have 1,700 followers. We got some weirdos though. We got
really.
yeah, there's some Meredith Beale. She's just saying discipline save China. So stay home. They're telling people to stay home. Some weird stuff. We follow this vintage photos, and basically it just they do tasteful photos, but it's like they post photos of like Playboy mates, Playboy bunnies, I should say, playmates of the months from years past, and actresses and whatnot. And sometimes they have clothes on, and sometimes they don't. Like right now, there's a picture of Heather Locklear from 1980 in a bikini. So, but just see some interesting pictures from there. We also received, somebody took a picture of their President Trump's coronavirus guidelines for America. I did receive that in the mail. I don't know if you got that in the mail, but he did send out these postcards of things like of that coronavirus, what you should do. This vintage photos thing. He did not.
CBK did not check his mail today.
Well, go check the mail. It's probably in there. There's also vintage photos of Arnold Schwarzenegger on Venice Beach from 1977. Arnold in his Speedo.
Was he in the hot tub?
No, he's on the beach. He's on the beach.
Oh man, I saw some little video he made of in the hot tub. He's like, "Stay at home, don't be going out,
Stay at home in
I will burst your bubble." And bubbles are popping out.
Did you see in Las Vegas? Did you see this? That they painted boxes on parking lots so the homeless could be 6 feet apart. Sleep in this box. You sleep in this box. Yeah. Not funny,
don't come to
but funny.
Don't come to the homeless here because they all got the COVID. Now they're making them. They can't even go in their building anymore here.
Yes. So
like 5 or 6 homeless places, man. Homeless shelters, crazy.
So yeah, dump the douche. Weaken fuel economy standards today, rolling them back, and then Barack Obama said, "Hey, what the hell are you doing, man?" Basically, I'm paraphrasing.
Whoa, really? Whoa.
I'm paraphrasing.
Whoa.
Then let's see, Danny Bonaducci. Do you remember Danny Bonaducci?
Yeah, of course. I think he's on the radio in Seattle here. Right?
He is up there. He is
Somewhere.
on the radio up there. He got in a boxing match in 19. He was a fighter. from time to time. Like he did those celebrity boxing matches because what else was he doing back in the 90s until he got a radio gig? And he's been on the radio, actually, I think a lot. He's kind of bumped around. But yeah,
Right.
he's talking on Twitter.
Hey, you know who else did radio up here? I found out recently.
Who else?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Ah. Okay.
He was on a classic rock station here at 103.5 with all I remember is Robin and Maynard in the morning. I don't know if they're still on. I don't know if I hear them, but he was on that station.
Wow. We also follow this chick named Miley Goes, but she travels all over. I think that's her job, just to travel and talk about it on Twitter. Isn't that a great job? Just go travel and people follow you on Twitter. I think she's got like 106,000 followers. That's really not. You would think that's a lot in Twitter world. It's okay. It's okay in Twitter world. You want to people have millions of followers. CBK's turning upside down. Oh no! Earthquake!
Whoa! It's an earthquake.
All right, Rob Reiner.
Hey, there was an earthquake in Boise, man. There was an earthquake in Boise today, a little while ago.
So Rob Reiner, who we don't follow, but somebody forwarded it, definition of out of your effing mind. Call a deadly pandemic a hoax, then say it's going to kill 200,000 people. You're doing a great job, Donnie. Nice. I paraphrased that a little bit too. Oh, and then also Robert Irwin. Do you know who Robert Irwin is?
Don't know the name. Doesn't sound familiar.
How about Steve Irwin? Do you know who Steve Irwin is?
Oh, you mean the crocodile guy?
Crocodile Hunter. Rob Irwin is his son. The dad. Remember how he died? He's been dead for a while now. I want to say he's been dead for at least 10 years.
Stung by the stingray. Oh!
Right in the, right through the heart. Like it was weird. And he just, boom, he was dead. Like it was, usually a stingray bite or a stinger would not do anything, but the way it got him, like right in his heart, it actually just killed him.
I don't know did it curl over and boom, oh.
Yeah, well, whatever it was bad. However it did it, if it was like that, it was bad because he didn't recover. He ended up dying out there. It's pretty crazy.
That was great.
So
Does he hang with Greta Thunberg?
I'm sorry, what?
Does he hang this Irvin? Does he hang with Greta Thunberg, whatever her name is?
I didn't see. He probably does. I did not see that, but why not? I'm just wasting time. Did you get your computer going or no?
Well, I have something here that I can maybe make up a game with. With you. How about that?
All right. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? It's got to be better than going through the CBK Radioland Twitter account or the 3,000 friends of CBK. Got to be better than that.
You should tell them, hey, that's behind the scenes. Remember, behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. Oh, yeah. That's right. Behind the scenes at CBKRadioland.com. CBKRadioland.com.
Yes, please come in. We will give you a tour of the studio, right, TK? Come on.
Yeah, let's see. Which one we got here? Oh, how about this? See what happens here. Stick around. CBK, Cannonball Kelly's coming right back with more fun and the crazy right here at CBKRadioland.com. Speaking of Aubrey, here you go.
You're listening to Cannonball Kelly. 今の Cannonball Kelly を今お聞きしています。ご覧ください。
There you go. Did you ever understand any of that? I got her to do that for you. Remember that?
There's some Japanese in. Oh yeah, thank you.
So, and then here's our interview.
Hey, guess what? Cannonball has gotten a great opportunity to interview some real actors, real live actors.
Real instead of dead ones. That's great. I never understood that promo. Like, are you really going to interview a dead real live? They're not even dead yet, and we're talking to them right here at CBKRadioland.com. It made no sense, man, but I let it go. I was the PD, but I didn't care. I let it go. It made no sense.
Well, they were. It was fake. If we were going to interview the fake actors, which we do sometimes.
Hey, remember this guy?
Hi, this is Rodney Salisbury, and you're listening to Cannonball Kelly on CBKRadioland.com.
Ronnie was a cool dude, okay? I hooked up that interview, But he had like 150,000 followers or something like that on Twitter. And I'm like, oh, man, this is a great guy. He's going to tweet, blah, blah, blah. Nobody listened to that interview. Out of nobody, maybe like 2 people.
Rodney.
And I was like, Rodney, man, I bought your album. He asked me to buy his album on iTunes, so that way kind of to do the interview. And I'm like, sure, I'll buy your album. Whatever. I bought the album. It was $9 or whatever. I'm like, that's okay. $9 to have a guy who tweets, who's got 150,000 followers on Twitter, whatever it was. I'm like, this is worth it. $9 for the album, you got it. It wasn't worth it. We didn't get anything out of that. We got a sounder. I mean, good dude. He's a voiceover dude. And I was like, are you kidding me, man? No. All right. So go ahead with your game.
All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 names here. There's probably a few more, but I'm just going to say a name.
Okay.
And then you're going to tell me the song, okay?
Oh, wow.
So this is strictly 80s, just for you, TK.
Strictly
Only
80s.
Just,
all right.
So, let's
Peter
see.
Gabriel. Peter Gabriel. So that was an album.
He's not yet. I don't see him here. But yeah, he wasn't 80. Okay, so let's do one that's pretty easy here. Pretty easy.
Got to start us out easy.
And this song is by, well, let's see. Journey. I guess we'll
Journey.
start there.
Don't Stop Believin'. Stone
Ding,
in
ding,
Love.
ding, 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 ding. There you go.
How many songs? I mean, you give me an artist, and I'm like, well, how many? Who's crying now? I mean, I can just keep going through Journey songs. Journey, Steve Perry. Journey was actually entered in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame a couple years ago. Steve Perry did not play with them. He was there for the induction, but he did not sing with them. And just recently, within the last couple months ago, 2 of the Journey members were suing 2 of the other Journey members for for breach of contract or something like that, because they got pissed at one another, and somebody wanted to take the Journey name and go on the road, and the other one wouldn't let him go on the road. A big lawsuit just recently. I mean, like that was like probably about a month or two ago. I saw that.
I had heard something about Steve Perry coming back into the band. Is that true? Have you heard that?
Steve, no, probably not. Steve Perry's got his own. He's got his own band right now. I know. Who knows what's going to happen? It was Jonathan Cain and one of the other guys. I mean, there was this big rift going on. So
wow.
I think. And did you know how Journey found their replacement to Steve Perry eventually? I mean, they had one guy for a little while, then he went away. The guy who they found.
He was a Filipino guy, right?
Correct. They found him on YouTube.
Karaoke guy?
Exactly. Karaoke guy on YouTube. That's how they found him, and they made him part of the band. Big documentary on Netflix. Go check it out about Journey. Anyway, all right. So keep going. What you got next?
All right. This group is a big '80s one, and I think now we mentioned the other guy, George. Somebody.
We might have lost CBK. The internet might have given up in the Seattle area. Hang on, CBK. I lost you there for a second. We lost your internet feed, but I think you were saying something about George Michael, maybe?
No.
Okay. Who were you saying?
I said, are we good? Are we back? Are we good? Are we good?
I can hear you now, so I think we're back. So what do you got?
Aha!
Take on me. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Yes, the iconic video.
That cool cartoon.
Aha. And it was just Weezer just covered it last year. In that whole Weezer 1980s, going back to the 80s album they did, they covered it too. Should check that one out. It's a good one. The Weezer cover version of Take On Me is really good. So, and it's got the video, and they actually redid the video too a little bit.
I know they did the.
Are you talking? It's like I think you're talking, and then I see you stop, and I'm like, I don't know if you're talking or not. Yeah, we're having some internet connectivity issues.
The camera's freezing. You and me both.
Yeah, I think there's some connectivity issues out there.
Anyway, so yeah, I thought that in the Snohomish, yeah, too many trees, man, too many trees out here.
I guess, because I know I'm doing well because the stream on YouTube has not stopped. If the stream stopped on YouTube, then it's my internet. If you're going... Anyways, yeah, Weezer, Take On Me, check it out, YouTube. They remade the video from the 80s. They were true to the computer graphics or the little like drawings and stuff. It's really cool, so check out Weezer's Take On Take On Me cover that they did.
And they also did another 80s version on the alternative playlist for the Africa, right?
Africa. Yes, that was a good one too. And I know Toto has been really Toto's kind of come around. They had their last concerts about 6-8 months ago, and then it kind of broke up. But they'll probably get back together. I saw Toto here in the Chicago area, if not too long ago. Well, I mean, maybe about 3 years ago. I actually enjoyed it. The wife didn't. She was not a big 80s person. I actually thought it was pretty cool. And the funny thing was that the bass player that they had with them, Mr. Scar, his last name is Scar, I forget his first name. He's an old dude. He's got like a long beard, and he's playing bass with them. He's one of those hired guns type of musician who plays with lots of different artists. But he also played with Phil Collins. And it was funny to see him play down the road a few years ago at this local theater, which only holds maybe about 400 or 500 people. And then a few years later, I saw him when Phil Collins was doing his tour last year or a year and a half ago, whenever he was out. He was playing with Phil in this huge arena. So it's just amazing how these guys can go back and forth, these artists that are like the hired guns. So anyway, so that's that. So what's the next? What do you got for me next?
Okay, we're going to do a female singer from the 80s.
Okay.
And she was played a lot on CBK Radioland. Whitney Houston.
So I just have to name a song from Whitney Houston?
Sure.
How will I know?
Any song. Hopefully it's the one written right here. Hopefully it's the one I see.
How will I know? I want to dance with somebody.
Bingo. There you go.
I Will Always Love You. Well, that was from the 90s. She redid the Dolly Parton song. Got a #1 hit. Was in a movie. The Bodyguard with Kevin Costner.
Look at you, man.
Yeah. She died way too young, by the way. I always thought Whitney Houston was a very attractive, beautiful woman, and I thought she just threw it all away. I mean, not that Bobby Brown was whatever. I'm not trying to. I don't know anything about their relationship. Who cares? But I just think she kind of went down the path she probably didn't want to go, and we lost her way too early. But so anyway, so that's Whitney. So who do you got? What do you got next?
Yep. How about some David Bowie from the 80s?
David Bowie. Under Pressure. When he did that with Queen. China Girl was another one. China Girl.
Nope.
That's not the one you have.
Keep going.
Let's Dance.
Nope.
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance.
I think it's one of my favorite songs, actually. I'll give you the first word. Modern.
Yeah, Modern Love. Modern Love. Boys beside me. I was actually just starting the little. And I was trying to come up with a name.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. David Bowie. Did you ever see that? It was funny. David Bowie did this Christmas thing with Bing Crosby about 6 months before Bing Crosby died, and they did this like they sang like Little Drummer Boy together, and then David Bowie died, and it was like it was weird. It was I mean, David Bowie didn't die for a long time after that was filmed. But they started showing it because I think David Bowie died like right before Christmas a few years back.
Yeah, he did. Sad.
All right, what else?
All right, moving on.
I think
All
I'm
right,
doing a
so
little better.
we all know.
I think I'm doing better than you did yesterday.
Now, if you would say maybe do this, I would probably know names like
No,
you.
we
So,
did, because that's true.
um,
You're right, because then when I started naming like the names, and then you would get the song or the songs, I'd say who sang the song, and you get the artist like right away. So no, that's true. You're right.
All right, here's famous. We talked about him a week or last show, whatever. Michael Jackson, big song, 1980.
Big song, 1980. How about all of them? I mean, Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, Pretty Young
Boom,
Thing.
beat it, baby. Do 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 do.
I got to tell you a funny story about Beat It. I've got a funny story about Beat It. When I was a kid, yeah, don't we all? When I was a kid, we decided this friends or whatever. Well, we were going to reenact the Beat It Michael Jackson Beat It video, and we had all had parts, and we had the film, we had the camera, and we were going to do what they do now, the parodies on YouTube. We were going to do that back in the early '80s. It never we had practices, and we kind of went through it, and we did those type of things. We had rehearsals, but we never actually filmed it. But we thought about it. We sure did. So anyway,
Cool.
So Beat It. I think Billie Jean is a great song. It's probably one of the best songs ever made. Billie Jean. I didn't say it was my favorite song ever made. I just think it's one. I mean, just it's dink, 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 dink.
I think he really changed the world in '84 with Thriller in the video, with the Disney guy directing that, right?
The Disney guy. I thought John Landis. I thought John Landis directed Thriller.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I meant. Yeah.
All right, what do you got? What else?
But all right, let's see. All right, my cousin's favorite artist of all time is the Purple Guy, right? Prince. What do you got?
Little Red Corvette. Is that?
Yeah, he did that one, but that's not listed.
That's not the one you were thinking about, huh? 1999.
Nope, not that one either. Even though that's probably one of my favorite ones.
Let's Go Crazy.
That's not it. That's a great song. That wasn't it. Keep going.
Oh, what else?
It has a bird. It has a bird in the title.
The bird in the title. Well, I was gonna say Purple Rain, but that was my next guess. But that doesn't have a. When Doves Cry is the other one.
Boom, 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 boom. TK.
How can you just leave me standing, knowing the world is so cold? Maybe you
that's
just
for you, Cindy O.
Maybe you just.
She went to
Go ahead.
She went to Paisley Park after he went beyond when they opened it up to the public to go, and she was in the the first one to be. She spent a weekend at that tour of that house, man.
Not me. All right, last one, and
she loves the Prince.
Last one, and we'll end the game for today. So give me what do you got? What's your last one here?
Well, now I got two left.
All right, we'll do
let me see which one should I pick for.
We can do two more. We got time for two. All right. So.
All right. Okay, so this artist, another female, Madonna.
All right. Borderline, Material
Girl. And I think it was her first hit.
Like a Virgin.
I think it was her first hit.
Her first hit? I mean, Borderline was her first hit. Like a Virgin, Material Girl.
Okay, so maybe her second song.
Yes. Like a Prayer.
Into
Deep. That's Genesis.
Into
Papa Don't Preach.
Into the
Night. I don't know. What is it?
Groove.
What?
Into the Groove, man. Into the Groove.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. I'd probably know it if I heard it.
You know that
I gave you
Madonna
every other
song.
Madonna song from the 90s, though, or the 80s. Jeez. Oh, Get Into the Groove. That's it. I know what you're talking about. Get into the groove, boy. You got to prove your love to me.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. Let's see if TK can get this one. I'm not sure he's going to get this one, folks, just so you know.
Okay.
Here we go. Group. And it's kind of a disco-y electronic beat to it. The group is called New Order.
New Order. Pure Energy. Pure Energy.
I don't think, was that New Order?
No,
I don't think that was New Order.
Mode. New Order. New Order.
First word is blue. Big hint.
Blue?
We played it on the station, and I loved it. It's kind of an alternative, kinda. Punky.
Did you say blue is the first?
Yeah, first word in the song. Blue. And then day of the week.
Blue Monday, huh?
You know, it's that groovy tune, man. I love it.
It's groovy. So, anyway. All right, well, I did pretty well. I had fun. We had a good time tonight. Kind of went through CBK's yearbook. Oh, not his yearbook, his Facebook friends. So, we're going to call it a night.
Hello.
We're going to call it a night, but it's been fun. Hopefully people will enjoy the rambling. So, I've been summoned by Miss Leah that it's time to go to bed. So, I have to go to bed.
Whoa.
Turn off the radio. Turn up. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's autograph. I got to turn off the radio. All right, so we're going to call it a night.
TK, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, TK. Thank you so much.
All right, let's see if we can, I only have this one. I don't think I've got, how about this one?
As soon as
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Cannonball Kelly.
I love
Cannonball Kelly.
This is one of my favorite ones.
Kelly on CBKRadioland.com.
Get the kids in the background, the cakeys. And then, All right, we're out of here.
I'm glad you like.
We're out of here, CBK.
That was some fine mixing,
TK.
I must say. Tim, would you say that's some fine mixing?
Fine mixing. There you go. All right, we'll catch you next time right here, CBKRadioland.com. For CBK, I'm TK. We'll talk to you later.